Man, this is awesome.
All right, I just want to show you a couple things. You may recall in the last video, there was what looked like a dust storm over the island, some brown smudgy clouds. Turns out that was fire smoke. There's this wildfire that's been burning for about a week now. I think they have it contained now, but it was touch and go for a few days. They actually evacuated this area down here. I'm staying up in this region, but the winds were blowing it these directions, so we weren't actually in immediate danger, but it was a little hairy for a little bit. And then I also wanted to show you this. It's pretty interesting. This is just an active wind map, real time. This is the islands of Hawaii, and these are the trade winds flowing east to west. It's curl around really fast and kind of stall back in this back area. And so this is actually good. This is really slow. So that's what we're looking for today. Let's see, it'll probably pick up during the day. Yeah, so this will be this afternoon. Looks like it picks up a little bit, but hopefully not too bad. Our plan this morning, last video, we left out of here and then headed down here, and we ended up down in this area. This is where that real pretty water was by that resort. So today, the locals have told me that there may be some dolphins up in this area in the morning time. So there's a harbor, we're gonna head past that, head up here, see if we can find some dolphins. No guarantees, but no matter what happens, it should be a good adventure. All right, this is cool. So this is the shipping harbor here. And there's this nice little beach, nice flat water inside the harbor. We're gonna head basically north, see if we can find some dolphins today. Look at these little tracks. Somebody's been walking along here, looking for something to eat, maybe. All right, here we go. I don't know what it is that makes me so happy about being out on the water like this, but it does. It looks like it's going to be a little bit of a paddle out of the harbor and up the coast. And I'm going right against the wind. Wind is rolling right in to the mouth of the harbor, and the swells are coming right in as well. It's definitely getting bumpier. Pretty rough ride here. All right, we've been paddling for about an hour. Absolutely nobody out here, which is good for me. I like the solitude. Up ahead I can see some sort of minor cliffs and what look like some anchored boats. At least one boat, sort of a yacht anchored up ahead. That may be where the dolphins come in. So I'm not sure if you can see, but up ahead there's that sort of cliff rising out of the water a little bit, and pretty sharp boulder rock with a point. It's a nice day to be on the water, out in the sunshine a little bit. I want to see if I can show you these swells rolling in on these rocks. I wonder if you can hear it. Pretty good swells. There's a boat out there at the point, anchored. There may be a lagoon around this corner. Let's give it a shot. I'm seeing a buoy out there in the waves. Little floats. It may just be a fishing marker, but if it's a mooring buoy, it'd be a good place to hitch up and eat some lunch. The wind and the waves are more or less pushing me towards the rocks. So if I'm gonna eat lunch, I'm gonna have to paddle out far enough to drift in, or maybe I can hitch up to this buoy. Fortunately, my line and my knife are way at the bottom of this bag. So I'm just gonna cut a length here and we'll figure out how to tie up. Okay, where'd that buoy go? All right, clipped in to the buoy from the stern, and gonna eat some lunch. That little mooring buoy that I found was quite a blessing, because I paddled for I think over an hour and a half straight. Nice to be able to take a rest, get some calories in, just catch my breath a little bit. Let me see if I can show you what I'm looking at here. So we're just here off these cliffs. You can kind of see some cinder cones up there. I think that's what they're called. Old volcano humps. And then out this way, I think that's Mauna Kea. Yeah, because I can see the telescopes on the top of it. The big one down there, I think, is Mauna Loa, shrouded in clouds. That's the more active volcanic end of the island, and I'm not sure what that one in the middle is. And Maui would be over here in the distance, but can't see it behind the clouds today. Oh, look, there's a dive boat. Let's see if I can show you. The dive boat cruising. Oh, so that's the boat that was moored up the coast a little bit. Oh, looks like they're gonna anchor here. Maybe go talk to them. Maybe I'm on their anchor buoy. Hopefully they won't get upset with me. I'll thank them for sure. And then I wanted to show you, if I can, I don't know if you can see it in this video, but the fire is burning out there that I saw the other day for the smoke. Two spots, two different fires, really, looks like, up on the Gray Mountain. Hey, do you want to look underwater? I'm not going to get in the water today. I've got my mask and snorkel, but I'm not going to try it today. But I was thinking I'd give you a look underwater. Let me know what you see. Was it cool? Let's go say hello to these dive boat people. How's it going?
Hello. How are you?
You guys diving today?
Yeah.
Were you in the water up there? How was it?
Beautiful. There's some dolphins earlier too.
Oh yeah? That's actually, I was trying to come up and see them, but I haven't seen them.
Yeah. They were over there. There were a lot. There were like 40, 50.
Wow. Looks like they're gonna get suited up and get in the water.
Are you diving?
Nah, just kayaking around.
Kayaking.
Yeah. They're gonna get in the water. They're having a meeting up on the bow right now about the dive plan. And I'll stick around, see if we can see them get into the water. See if I can show you some of the colors here. They were saying that they did see the dolphins this morning, like 40 or 50 dolphins, where they were diving farther up the coast. It's not that far, Could definitely get there on another day, so that'll be a good goal. There they go. Well, I decided to get into the water. Not into the water, but at least look over the side. It's really cool, totally clear. I can't wait to show you some of this stuff. It kind of makes me want to scuba dive again. I used to dive a lot for a living, actually, and looking down there at all the coral kind of makes me miss it. But this would still be a good place to snorkel as well. You know, it's a nice view from the surface. It's like you're flying. It's really cool. There's a huge parrotfish down there. I was going to try and show it to you. I don't know where he went. I hope you can see some of those fish though. It's still pretty deep here. It's probably pretty small on the camera, but man, this is awesome. Wow, this is really cool. All right, I'm gonna hook up on this buoy again. I got gear all over the place. I just got to get sort of buckled down so I can be ready for the paddle home. It's going to be an hour or so to get home. Whew. All right, let's get organized. I learned a lot today about how to pack stuff so I can access it on the kayak. I don't want to lose anything. Certainly nothing that'll sink. Oh, we got a long paddle to go. Hopefully you'll get some decent views though. Looks like we've got some pretty good clouds over the island to check out as we go. So we've been out on the water for, let's see, about 3.5 hours. Pretty bumpy out here. Paddling back, I'm just having such a great time and looking at the colors under the water and the color of the black lava. And I realized when I was paddling out this morning, I was enjoying it, but it was a little intimidating. The wind and the waves, as I mentioned, and also just the depth, like the looming shapes down deep. It was, you know, just that sense of the abyss
And you know, it's that subconscious almost fear of just things lurking. I mean, not that I think there's anything there or worried about sharks or anything like that. It's just a unsettling feeling of all that depth. And I have a totally different perspective now. Once I got in the water and I was seeing underwater, and that whole world opened up to me, and it was calm and beautiful. And now, as I'm on the surface again, and again, topsy-turvy, lots of waves and wind, but as I look down into the blurry shapes below, I can remember what it looked like underwater with the mask, really clear and calm and playful light and beautiful. And so now it's not intimidating anymore. It's like walking in a forest or something. It's just really nice. So that's it. I'm gonna stop rambling here so I don't run into the rocks. Oh, big waves. There's our friends on the dive boat way out there in front of the lot in front of the island, headed back in. All right, I am absolutely spent. It was about 5 hours on the water, most of it actively paddling or swimming. Pretty rough on the paddle, headed north. Then once I got into the water up there, it was just magical. Anyway, I can't even think right now because I'm so tired. I'm gonna pack up and head back and sleep for a long time. The potential for just snorkeling and other exploration up there is really exciting. So we'll see what happens next, but today was a good day.